Hey everybody, SeaSlug here, and I am back to uploading. I've been gone for like 5 or more days. Basically, at first, this was the reason I wasn't uploading. Yeah, I hate that, but fix that problem, and then, yeah, if I don't narrate anything in a while, I just don't feel like narrating if I don't narrate, so... yeah, it's a vicious cycle. But anyway, I finally found a 4th gen any match. I've had this match a couple days ago. I believe it's against the TheBoss2Beat. So thank you a lot for giving me this match. I really appreciate it. I'm actually still hungry for more 4th gen any. So if you are looking for a 4th gen any match, I will gladly appreciate you coming to me for a challenge or something. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with this match. I fake him out and then taunt him so he can set up his rocks, and then U-turn, and then he super fangs this Gastrodon. So that kind of sucks because it does have damage, but at least the next one he does won't be doing as much. So kind of predict the switch out into something else. I don't know what, just because it is 4th gen and I don't know what his team is. So yeah, just kind of blindly firing off an Ice Beam. I do hit this Noctowl with it, super effective, but it doesn't do much. So Ice just switch out into Perugly just because these things probably have Hypnosis, and yeah, kind of just, I don't know, right? I send him Perugly. I know I'm gonna outspeed, so I just go for a return and end up getting that Hitmonchan and get him with a crit. So that really sucks for him, because if that Hitmonchan would have lived, then it would have definitely done some wrecking to my team, just because that thing is a threat in NU. So he sends up the Slowking afterwards. I just U-turn, get some super effective damage on him, and switch into my Gastrodon, and I go for a Toxic because I really want to get that Slowking Toxic. And that's not the case. He does send in this Nidoking Queen, goddamn, but he does send in this Nidoqueen and sets up a layer of Toxic Spikes. And I was really afraid of him setting up another one, because if then I don't really have much of a spinner. I don't think I have a spinner at all in this team, but if he sets up 2 layers of Toxic Spikes, it would have been really bad for me. But for some reason, he doesn't set up another one. He instead goes for the Stealth Rocks. I guess he must have been over predicting or something, but I personally would have just set up another layer. So right here I'm stupid. I don't go for the fake out, just because I kind of wanted my Perugly not to take any more life or damage, which is why I don't go for it. I just go for the return. So it still does a lot of damage to this Ninetales, but right here, I was so close to hitting Thunder Punch. The only reason I didn't hit it was because I didn't think it would kill that Ninetales. But yeah, I should have definitely gone for that Thunder Punch. It would have done a lot of damage to the Slowking. So, or probably more than close combat did. But yeah, it's gonna switch out into my Gastrodon. I don't want to take a second from this thing, especially with -1 defenses. So just go into Gastrodon. I'm really just going back into things I've already let him see, just because I don't want to reveal my team, just because it is 4th gen and you know, element of surprise and whatnot. So I do go for a Toxic here, once again trying to Toxic that Slowking, but he does avoid that by switching out into this Noctowl. But right here I am poisoned, he's poisoned, so I decided to go for a Recover as he whirlwinds me out into the Licky. I'm not badly poisoned and he is, so I kind of just decided to just throw in a return right here. He switches into Slowking, it takes it pretty well, and yeah, I do carry Toxic on my Licky as well, which is really nice, because yes, I do get this Slowking poison. So yeah, I can select off of its wand, and if in like 16 turns it will die. So yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna fire off another return. The thing I was thinking about doing was right here, firing off another return, and then right here go for a Wish. That way Toxic will get him below half, and that way I can know for sure that he's gonna go for a Recover, or not a Recover, for a Slack Off. That way I can send the Wish to another team member of mine, but that's not the case. He does send in this Wish Cash, and I know he's gonna Dragon Dance up, so I decided to just stay in, go for a Toxic, get this thing poisoned. That way, even if it does go up to like +5 or something, Toxic will eventually take it out. So I get my Wish, and then, you know, just gonna fire off some returns, try to help out Toxic, kill this thing. And right here, while he's at +2, he is gonna go for an Earthquake to finish off my Licky, which kind of sucks because I like Licky. He's kind of cool. So yeah, just gonna go into my Hitmonchan now. I go into this thing because I do have the priority Mach Punch, and once again I was really close to hitting that Thunder Punch, and it's not the case. He goes into Slowking, so I don't want my Medicham, not Medicham, oh my god, my Hitmonchan to die yet, so gonna switch out into Graveler. his slacking off is really getting annoying, so I decided to go out into this thing and trick him my choice scarf, but unfortunately for me, he does switch out into this Noctowl, which is gonna be the one that receives it. So right here, he's choice scarf now, so he is gonna outspeed me as I am just going for Thunderbolt. He must be specially defensive because he took that kind of well actually, but yeah, right here I forget that he's choice scarf and outspeeds me, and he ends up taking me out with the Nightshade. So oh well, time to bring out Hitmonchan, and I go for a Thunder Punch. I really wasn't sure. I was really not expect. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But go for a Thunder Punch, take that thing out, and now going for a Thunder Punch bites me in the ass because he is gonna send out this guy right here, and I kind of have to switch out now. I end up switching out into my Magmar. Actually, I just sent that thing out as Death Fodder, so that was kind of cruel of me. But I believe I am down to my last Pokemon. I think this might be my last. I don't know. I think actually I still have a Gastrodon, but. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Thunder Punch now. He can't really do much about it, and right here, this actually costed my opponent the game. I go for the Thunder Punch, and that fully paralyzes him. And fully paralyzes him, which means that if I didn't get that fully paralyzed, he would have taken me out. And then he does have the Energy Ball, so he would have killed off my Gastrodon. So yeah, there was definitely some hacks in the end of that match, but it was still a pretty good match. Anyway, I am gonna try to upload some more battles more frequently. Just, oh my god. I think what I'm gonna do is if I don't find any DS battles, I'm just gonna upload some Showdown. Even though I don't really like to upload Showdown, I much rather upload DS. But yeah. Anyway, what I can say. So yeah, if you're looking for a 4th Gen NU match, I would gladly appreciate it. And also Little Cup and UU, I will also accept those. Those are actually matches on the S that I'm looking for, just because I actually have teams for those tiers. I don't really battle on DS. I battle more on Showdown just because that's where all my teams are. I'm way too lazy to make my teams on DS. I just pick out from databases, and it usually doesn't work out too well for me. So anyway, I am really just rambling on now. So anyway, thanks for watching, and later folks.